What's up, guys? Welcome to Revline 89. So, boy, do we got idiots of the day for you guys. Somebody tried to break in my garage, and we have video description of it. So let's just get right started. Someone tried to get in our garage, and I got a few ideas. There's a garage that I kind of have an idea on, so we've been doing some recon, checking out some vehicles in the area, doing some scouting, because this person or people, were idiots. They spun out with their vehicle, which left tire tread. We got the tire tread. I'm a techie guy. I'm a kind of person that loves tech, and I do product reviews all the time, so I get cameras and security cameras. What a lot of people don't realize is we have a camera up right at our back porch that shines and shows this side of the garage. So our house, we have a camera right there that shines right here, so we can see this side with our window. And then get this, I talked to some neighbors. They have cameras, so we got neighbors that are right by, I'm not going to say which ones, that I spoke to that got footage of a vehicle pulling in and then leaving. So we looked back from a couple weeks worth on their camera, and there was that same vehicle was reconning and other vehicles going really slow. So we got vehicle descriptions. Right now I'm working on editing and getting the license plate number, and we will come for that person. Mark my words on that. So yeah, they try to push the garage door in, which idiots. I honestly, I really wish they would have got in because we have cameras set up inside our garage. In fact, we have a 3-point camera system that has infrared system and night vision, so it shows all the time in full HD. If they would have got in, they could have got up to here. We have one system that triggers the police right away. So if they would have got in our door, which I wish to God they would have, doesn't matter if they have a mask on or not, because at nighttime, when someone comes in this door, it triggers the alarm, it triggers recording. Now, it automatically records live 24/7 to my laptop, but when someone walks in, it triggers the alarm, it triggers my cell phone, and if I don't react on my cell phone, I get a big notification and says, is this you? And if I don't react within a couple minutes, like 2 minutes, it will automatically dial the police because I have it set up that way for this system. Now, we also have, I'm not going to show where, let's step out so it doesn't bother. I'm not going to show where, but we have 2 other cameras right by the garage door, so those cameras are set up a little differently. They turn on 24/7 just like this one. They don't sound an alarm. They flash an extremely police strobe lights. I mean, we're talking blinding lights right down. That way it can unmask anybody, what they're wearing. You can see up to little details on shirts and pants. I wish they would have gotten, I really do, so we could have got them actually in person. We got stuff on our camera, neighbors got stuff on their camera. I've been talking to other neighbors around the area that have noticed some strange activity going on with people driving in the back lot, speeding, some going really slow. So we are on the trail, and it blows my mind. So right now we're now going to set up 3 trail cams in the property, all around, showing the whole side. Like I said, we have it set up, and not to mention, whatever reason someone is, if it was a local garage that screwed me over, if it was them, we're definitely looking into it. The police have been notified, and we have the vehicle. I'm not going into details yet, but we are looking into it. Idiots had marks because our garage door leaves paint residue on hands because the paint is so old that these idiots left marks on the side of the red. So here they had marks from their palms and different marks. So we're really looking into everything, and like I said, because I'm a tech person, I love this kind of stuff, digging deep into stuff, and I'm not going to stop until we figure it out. So I'm going to continue to talk and go over the video footage and continue with the police. And we're not going to stop at this because it's immature how someone would want to break in, whatever reason, if it was just to vandalize the car. If they would have came in to steal the car, that would have been stupid because we have a GPS tracked. Not even if you cut the battery, you can cut this car's battery 100%. We still have a GPS tracked in 2 locations. They would have to rip apart the entire dashboard and know where the one GPS is at. Then they would have to figure out where the second tracker key is. So no matter what, if they would have got in just to vandalize the car, well, we would have had them all on 3 different points of camera systems. And I wish they would have got in because then we could really go after them. Instead, now I got to go through the video footage and check out the vehicles that were coming up and down. Luckily, we can zoom in and get the license plate. I'm not going to go over too much stuff right now, but needless to say, whoever it was, it's shame on you. If someone who's watching YouTube, random person, a local garage, there's some things that, so needless to say, whoever it is failed this time, but they would have never gotten away with it. Even if someone would put a full suit outfit on, we have things set up in this garage to not only get shoe marks, handprints, facial recognition software, because I love tech. I just love it. We have a computer dedicated to this garage, So no matter what someone's agenda was, we would have got their body shape, their height, and I could then go and weigh that out with a few key witness suspects that I'm familiar with, and we would have pinpointed. So no matter what, they would have been caught. And as of now, we're working on getting the vehicles and working on that. So it's just a shame we live in this kind of world that is messed up, evil, demonic, that people would even consider doing something like this. For whatever reason, grudge, or they just wanted something to steal or vandalize, whatever reason, it's pretty pathetic. But you know what? God's on our side, and I'm just glad that they didn't succeed. So we are setting things up maximum. This is going to be like a maximum prison from now on. We saw, I'm not going into any details yet. I just wanted to get this video out there. For all my car friends, be careful. Lock your stuff up. Make sure everything is top of the line, because you do not know what scumbag or scumbags are up to. And it's a shame that this is the world we live in. Seriously, it is such a shame. But whatever. Either way, the situation, if they would have got it in, like I said, our one camera is always recording and notifies the police. Our 2 other cameras are always recording. They don't notify the police, but they strobe. I mean, it would look like someone would set off fireworks inside this garage. And now that my neighbors know, now that I let a lot of people know about, just to keep an eye out for anything strange, that's definitely a plus in working with them. So I'm very comfortable. Not to mention, I ordered 4 more cameras that are coming today that I'm installing out on the, I'm not going to say where, just because. And that's the great thing. As a YouTuber, I do product reviews. I get stuff for free. I got stuff inside that I can bring out now. We had this set up perfectly with security, but apparently someone thought they had the balls enough to actually pull off more. My guess is they didn't know some of the neighbors also have cameras out pointing, because doesn't matter where you live. You just can't trust people. So they probably didn't even know that. They probably thought, if they creep up slowly, scout things out, creep up, if they think they can come early in the morning when they think I'm working, which a lot of people don't understand. I like to say different times to trick people so I can catch people, because this isn't first time, a long time ago I caught someone, and needless to say, anyway, so they thought they could creep in, they thought they could apply pressure on the door. They thought they could push in the corner. They thought they could pry out the wheels on it. That's not even the start, you know. Even if they would have gone through everything, even if they could have got to the door, that would have been it for them. You know, if they would have came through the window, that would have been it for them. If they would have came through the garage door, which they really tried hard, give them credit, they tried hard. If they would have came through that, it would have been bad. I mean, for them anyway. You know, it doesn't matter. They probably would have had 15 seconds to destroy the car, but I would have got them. And now we have a camera facing outwards showing the whole road. So now we got a camera that can show the drive coming up. We got a camera showing the drive coming down and the side. The only way they could come in through this garage without being seen, without their vehicle, without them being seen, is if they have a helicopter to lift up the roof and somehow magically get in. So speaking of that, actually no, because even if they would somehow climb up on the roof, take a sledgehammer and work their way through the roof, our camera on our porch would pick them up as it, well, okay, I'm not going into more details, but, so yeah, it ticks me off that this world is that messed up. But you know what? Now everybody's on the lookout, and I hope they try again. I really hope they try again, because we are ready. Not only that, I'm now going to leave, you know, we have a dash cam in the Mustang. I'm now going to leave that dash cam on 24/7 that live streams to my phone, and I have another one that can do the same that I'm gonna have facing outward. So, needless to say, we have 3 in now. We're gonna have the dash cam. We're gonna have that cam. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside. The neighbors, we count that as 6. The one up on our deck as 7. We have one out front of our house, but that, you know, the car's never out there. So we have 7 total that we can access. And then we are putting 3 more up with trail cams up in some trees local. So there's going to be like 9 cameras. And I'm going to give, I have a neighbor that also was wondering about certain stuff that came to it, so I'm going to give them access as well so they can watch certain cameras that I have as well, because some of the cameras that I'm going to put up, they'll be able to see their prized possessions, so I'm going to let them access that too. So now there's not going to just be me being notified, it's going to be them as well, so we're covered. It just ticks me off that this is the world that we live in, that someone would try to do that no matter what. You know, it takes someone pretty demonic and evil inside their heart to even attempt to do something. But this is the world we live in. God was on our side and protected us over this, you know. It's just pathetic, though. It really is pathetic. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what their goal was, to actually steal the car or to vandalize it. Either way, it's pointless, you know. Either way, fully insured for one, so that wouldn't even matter. 2, they steal it. You know, even I would be notified right away. You know, and my neighbors now will be notified. So even if they somehow rip the garage door off without, you know, our cameras now will pick it up as the neighbors did. So even that would be on camera no matter what. But the cameras inside would strobe so bright that it would show every detail on the person, everything. And it's pretty easy to, when you use facial recognition and body language recognition software, you can easily determine someone's shoe size, their height. You don't understand. Tech has come such a far way. So yeah, either way, you know, it's just pathetic. I really wish they would have gotten in, so we would have gotten more than what we have now. But we have a lot. We have enough that, yeah, I have considered dealing this matter myself, and not in the nice way, but we've decided to get locals involved and the police involved because you know, no matter how evil someone is, I wouldn't do that in return to them. So no matter how demonic someone's soul is, I would never do that in return what they tried. You know, I have a good idea. Just because people think they can have their buddy's vehicle, yeah, I'm not going into details, but it's a shame. There's always a trail, and I can't believe someone would do it with all the houses around. Like, if they thought that it was secure, like, all they have to do is watch my YouTube channels to see what kind of I have a phobe of security. You know, that's all someone would have to do is just look at my videos and see how many reviews I do of motion sensors and cameras. All you have to do is see it. It blows my mind how desperate some people are. So yeah, we got more cameras on order, blocking the drive now, and with all of our neighbors watching out. And like I said, even before, you know, I'm very confident with everything, all the cameras we have now. You know, I was able to watch live that they didn't think. They thought I was working or asleep, I'm assuming, but I was able to see some stuff. It's just we couldn't catch them right away. But I was able to get notified of movement in the garage. So I was watching, and let me tell you, they were trying. They were trying hard. And if they would have been here 5 more minutes, I would have been out here and things would have been, yeah. Needless to say, when you have a license to carry and you have signs that say private property, they would have been sorry. So, let's put it that way. So they're very lucky. They're very lucky. Even though we got evidence, even though we got footage now, it would have been a lot worse for them. I can promise that. Because I wouldn't have had the patience to wait for the police. Anyway, so that is my fun situation. You know, we have some suspects. There's some people that I'm aware of that questioned, that came out of the blue. So there's just some things we're looking at, and looking at past things. Everybody is a suspect in my book, and I'm going to do recon on everybody. Everybody is getting reconned. Their garages, their warehouses, everything's getting reconned because I'm looking for the vehicle. Vehicle, you know. We have footage from the last month. That's how far back my neighbor's cameras go. So we have footage from the last month, and I'm looking for the same similar vehicles, and I will be finding them. So, needless to say, whoever did it, I hope they learned their lesson. You know, if they're watching this channel, if you're watching, I hope you learn your lesson. You know, it could have been bad, and I don't know what your problem is. If it's jealousy, or if it's just demonic activity in your soul, or you thought you could steal a car, or you thought you could vandalize a car for fun, or to get back for no reason, who knows what. You know, if you're jealous, whatever reason it is, seriously, people are going to get hurt. If people could have gotten hurt big time, if you would have been here, people would have, I don't want to give stuff away. If things would have been just 5 minutes longer, it would have been bad for a party. Let's put it that way. So now that I'm fully aware, you know, before I was always paranoid, we had a camera set up. Now that I'm fully aware, yeah, there's not going to be a night that I'm not scoping things out. You know, I don't care if it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a year from now, we are never going to stop scoping out every night. And we're going to always keep our trail cams set up and all of our cameras live recording. So part of me wishes they would have gotten in this last time so we could put them away. You know, or part of me wishes 5 minutes longer, just been here 5 minutes longer for me to get dressed and get out here after I was notified. Of course, I would probably be in jail right now because I would not have asked. I'm not the person to ask questions first. I ask later. My 44 Colt would have done the talking. Well, either that or the shotgun. I'm not quite sure. So that would have been bad. But we have private property signs everywhere, and someone's here. I ain't asking questions. They can. It's better to ask for forgiveness That's my thoughts. Then ask for permission. So anyway, yeah. So it's just crazy. It's crazy the world we live in, guys. It's just crazy.